What's going on, bros? Welcome back to another trade recap. The trade that we took today on NQ, we ended up making $140.08. Unfortunately, we went break even. Unfortunate situation. Really, really, really solid trade. It's just how it goes sometimes. You go break even. Anyways, we're going to get into the trade that I took, all the confluences, everything like that led me to taking this trade. Sorry. And bear with me here. I do feel a little sick this morning. Unfortunately, don't feel the greatest. But anyways, let's get into the trade. So here in the higher time frame, obviously, we have our new week opening gap. One of the strongest draws on liquidity in the game. Everybody knows this. It's a pretty big deal whenever it happens. Anyways, so I wanted to use this as my condition, right? We either take longs up to that new week opening gap, or we take a short off of the new week opening gap. Well, off of market open, what did we end up doing? Well, we ended up coming up and sweeping out London highs. Right here, swept out London highs, also tapped into this new week opening gap, while also leaving an SMT in that area as well. This was extremely beautiful, like literally exactly what you want to see, right? And everybody knows once you take out one, either London high or London low, right? Target the other one. Pretty simple, pretty easy explanation of how that works. And at this time, we also did have really good draws on liquidity lower. We had London lows, which was a low resting inside of an hourly gap. Looked super perfect, exactly what we needed to have happen. Like I said, unfortunately, we did not end up going all the way down to where I wanted us to go. But this was a very, very, very solid trade regardless. So we ended up coming up, sweeping out London highs, putting in an SMT there, and then we were also tapping into this new week opening gap. That gave me enough confidence I needed to know that we were going to go down, we're going to go short. Then we ended up getting this 3-minute inverse right here. Boom, 3-minute inversion, just like that. Highest time frame of this leg. Ended up entering off of that, had our stops above this candle high right here. And then we're just targeting this hourly gap for a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. As you can see, unfortunately, we did not end up hitting that. I went break even right here because ES had taken out this low. So this low that was my break even point right here, ES took that out of this candlestick. ES took that out off of our first candlestick, unfortunately. So I ended up going break even earlier than I would have wanted to. Would have gotten break even regardless, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this was the trade. Thought we would flush down to this hourly gap and probably London low, but giant move overnight, as you can see, right? We made this huge move up overnight, so it's realistic that we don't make a giant move in the AM session. A lot of times what happens is if Asia session is popping or London session is popping, whatever overnight move that we make, AM session won't deliver because we've already delivered towards where we wanted to go. Like yesterday, I wanted to take longs up into this gap, and we hit it within the first 3 seconds of market open. You know what I'm saying? Whereas normally we'd probably be somewhere down here, and we'd get a sweep of some sort of lows, and then a continuation up towards the gap. But like I said, doesn't always work like that, unfortunately. But anyways, that's the trade. I did see some people take this 1 minute. The other trade that you could have taken was this 1 minute. You would have gotten a very similar entry. We had this inversion here too, so you would have had to wait for that. Would have been this right here, and then you could have potentially gone here and then targeted this low down here, 1.5 risk to reward. Would that have, yeah, so you barely would have hit your TP here before getting break even. So you could have done that as well. There are a couple different things. I like to trade the highest time frame inversion, just gives me the most confirmation. And it's the easiest, right? You just have to wait for this. Boom, let it play out after that. Don't have to worry about, okay, are we inside of this sort of gap? Are we inside of this sort of gap, right? You can literally just, boom, take it, you'll be fine. Most confirmation, of course. But this trade, A+ setup, it was absolutely beautiful. I hope that you took this trade. Like I said, fucking beautiful. Like genuinely was just an amazing trade. Immediately off market open, have that Judas swing up, take out one of the highs. In this scenario, London high, put in an SMT, and then obviously look for the reversal back down. But like I said, that did not end up playing out. Anyways, with that being said, that's trade recap from today. Gonna make it super short, super sweet. But yeah, hopefully we can have a good week this week. First week of March went pretty well. Hopefully we can continue to do well this week. That being said, catch y'all boys tomorrow.